I recently decided that it would be a good idea to purchase some Powercon stringers. Now, of course, I could have purchased them from Whirlwind, which is the company that is synonymous with high quality in cabling in the audio production industry. However, I thought if I can find these devices for a significantly reduced cost, I would much rather have them from somewhere else. And so I began my search. I looked all over the place, and it turns out that the cheapest place to buy them was actually on eBay from a company called ProX. The particular product that I actually purchased was called the ProX X-PWEX4 Box Power Center Powercon compatible 4x Edison outlet. That is a mouthful. But anyway, I decided it might be a good idea to take a look inside and see what's actually in there. Now, judging by the fact that it has a light that says 20 amp on it, I was figuring two things. One is that this would actually be a 20 amp capable power supply, and I would assume that because one, it says it on there, and two, it has the right angle blade plug for plugging in a 20 amp device, as well as the fact that Powercon is, of course, a 20 amp standard. So I purchased this under these notions, and I also understood that it would have a surge protector. That may have been more my bad than their advertisement, but anyway, I go to take a look inside of this thing, and as we open it up, we can see that it's well constructed and it's fairly well put together. It's definitely not going to be falling apart on its own. But what I don't like is when I open this up and I come to find that the cabling inside is not 12 gauge. Now, I can't tell you exactly how big this cabling is simply because I can't tell. I mean, it's in Chinese or Japanese or in some characteristic language that I cannot read. But looking at it, I would say it's maybe 14 or 16 gauge wire at the largest. So we're definitely not talking about 12 gauge wire here. The connectors are also certainly not genuine Neutrik connectors. Not the end of the world, but another cost-saving measure. And this is particularly irritating considering that this is a $60 product that we're talking about here. A $60 product that is advertised as a Powercon strip, and the actual connectors on the unit and on the cable, neither of them are genuine Neutrik connectors. If we look inside of the connectors themselves, we can see that they are also not soldered, but there is a pretty sturdy connection between the cord and the connector. Although the one oddness I will note is that I was sent two different setups. Like both of the connectors were set up differently on the two different power strips, and the connector on the cords was also different. So maybe a quality control issue of some variety, but that was pretty strange. Overall, unfortunately, I can't recommend this product. I'm definitely going to be sending it back and getting my money back. And in my next video, I will be building some ones to replace these out of just piece of crap, regular old metal boxes from Home Depot. Thanks for watching, guys. It's good to be back.